The man was saved by a female ghost, but he had impure thoughts about her. He asked the ghost if she could still sleep with him. With just one look, the ghost scared Jack into silence. A few days earlier, Jack was being hunted by villagers. He jumped off a cliff, thinking he would surely die, but when he woke up, he found he'd been saved by a female ghost. At first, Jack was terrified.
할렐루야.
Even praying to Jesus didn't help. Jack grabbed 2 knives in fear, stabbing at the ghost again and again, until he collapsed from exhaustion. The ghost wasn't injured at all. Seeing weapons were useless, Jack decided to pretend to be asleep, but the ghost wasn't fooled. She slowly leaned down to his ear and said, "I know you're pretending, and I know you killed an owl earlier today." Jack suddenly remembered. He had indeed killed an owl that day. Was the owl the ghost's pet? Had she come for revenge? Jack screamed in terror, but surprisingly, the kind ghost didn't harm him. She just gave him a brief warning and told him to get out. But Jack didn't want to leave. He was still being hunted. If he went outside, he would surely die. The ghost felt compassion. Not only did she let him stay, but she also bandaged his wounds. As they talked, Jack learned the villagers had killed the ghost too. They had a common enemy, so he was no longer afraid of her. He even began flirting with her, calling her an angel. The ghost often laughed at Jack's flirtations. Just as Jack was preparing to fully win her over, the ghost told him something shocking. He was already dead. If Jack's ghost didn't return to his body soon, he would be dead forever. Jack followed the ghost's instructions and went back, arriving at the bottom of the cliff. He indeed returned to his body, but he found himself tied up by the villagers, who were preparing to cut him open. At the crucial moment, a man covered in black soot appeared, terrifying everyone. The man told Jack not to be afraid. It was the female ghost possessing the man's body. The ghost controlled the corpse, attacking in all directions, sending the villagers fleeing in panic. The villagers got in a car, planning to escape abroad, but the driver was possessed by the ghost, who drove toward the hillside. The villagers had no time to escape. They could only watch as the car plunged down the slope. The ghost finally got revenge for herself and Jack. At the end of the story, Jack decided to live near the ghost's grave, to keep her company forever. He had people clear the weeds from her grave, and cut off branches that blocked the sunlight. Jack believed his true feelings would move the ghost, and they would live together as husband and wife.